the collection is inspired by Patricia's travel, her love of family, and the passion to make beautiful, inspired accessories and handbags and gorgeous shoes. And I think if you travel, whether it's around town, around your state, or you're lucky enough to go around the world like Patricia does, really go and travel in style. Have that perfect tote that's there for the office, it's there for the grocery store, and it's there if you're going on a beautiful cruise this winter. Have that tote that makes you smile every time you put it on your shoulder. Have that tote from now on till the next several decades. You really are passionate about wearing it and enjoying it. This is gonna be the fave. You might have a series of totes sitting on a shelf like I do, and this is the one that you'll consistently go, nope, this one's going with me.
Yeah, it doesn't go on the shelf.
It's not a shelfer.
Yeah, no,
this wants to be out and about. It wants to see the world while as you're seeing it too. We've got 6 beautiful color choices. I will give you a heads up once again on the black. If you're channel surfing and you didn't see last hour, the black is wildly limited. It has the chance of selling out in this hour. So if you're thinking about the black, I have about 400 left, and then that's completely sold out. Obviously, black's an easy gift to give anybody on your list. I love the idea of someone graduating from college, going off to their first job. Gosh, can they use a beautiful quality black tote. Then the map. This happens to be my personal favorite. I do have a Patricia Nash bag, and it is in the map design. Here's my bag. I snatched this one up so quickly when we had it on the air. Remember we had it on the air? I literally walked off the air, got on the computer, and I ordered it. I said, I'm not going to miss out. And there is that stunning map design. So that one's called the map. Now down below, we have 3 tooled choices, and this is hand tooling that you're seeing here. We have the beautiful indigo, so if you are an indigo girl, you wear a ton of jeans, you love navy and blues, that's your choice. The most popular, and I think the most distinctive of all of them, is going to be her brand new spring multi-floral that she created, and it's so vintage looking and yet so up to date. Then we have the cream tooled, again, a beautiful, soft, almost antique looking cream, and then in front of you, that is the whiskey tooled, which is one of your signature colors that you
Yes, it's just such a beautiful, rich, browns, rusts, whiskey tooled.
That looks beautiful. Yes. Okay, so why don't we just go through the bag itself. When you were creating the tote, what's some of the demands that you want out of a great tote?
Well, it's got to have a good drop, right? The drop has got to fit on your arm, whether you're a bigger woman, a smaller woman, short, tall. It's got to fit over a coat. So we have to have a good strap length on there. I like the strap to be finished off on both sides, so it feels really strong and secure. It's got to always have a deep back pocket, right? So that you can put a passport, your keys, whatever, your phone, but you want it to feel secure. And that can go right up against your body and you can feel really secure about it. The next thing we want is we want a zip top.
Sure do.
So we want something that zips up, and it's got a good recessed zipper, and what this does gives you more room to put even more things in the bag. I have to have this now. This is a new obsession of mine, and that is to put a key fob on each bag, like in the corner here, so you don't even have to unzip the bag. So if you want to attach your keys, you get out of the car, then you just stick it right there. You don't have to undo the bag and open the bag just to get your keys out. Then once we open the bag, I still want some organization. So I want to see, you know, a zip pocket, a good long zip pocket on one side here. And there you can see it. I'll just pull it out so you can see the lining. And that beautiful lining,
Nothing worse than those little teeny zips. You can barely get your hand in them.
Yeah, right. So this is really a wide, you could put a cosmetic bag in there. I mean, you could put a big area for private things. Yeah. And then on the other side is these 2 elastic pockets, which I find so convenient for glasses, sunglasses, because I can never find my case where I put it, I don't know. So, so this is pretty much it. Yeah. And then I want to know that it's 100% leather.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to know that it really is made the way it's talked about, with burned edges and hand studding. And this particular piece of leather is almost about 10 square feet of leather.
That's incredible,
so,
too.
Amazing, amazing.
And I think sometimes when you see a genuine, beautiful, like especially the tooled pieces, you're thinking, oh my gosh, are they really heavy? No. Patricia uses the very finest leathers. And of course, the lighter the leather, what they do when they make a lot of inexpensive leather bags, they use really bad leather. Thus they weigh, you know, feel like you're carrying a cannonball around with you. With this, because the leather is so fine quality, it's a lighter leather. So even if you just stuff this thing full with all of your life's carrying, you know, your wallet and your tablet and all the crazy stuff we carry with us, it's not going to weigh very much at all. I think that's important to realize. Also, too, you're getting a lifetime of love. I like to talk about this so much because Patricia and her amazing staff and team, they stand behind each and every product that they do. You'll get a little registration card to register your bag. You guys have designed it that will love it for a lifetime, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's in every purchase, so you just register it online. You ever have a problem, we have people that'll stand by and talk you through what you need to do, and it's all pretty easy.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? And again, you know, you buy it once and you love it forever. I mean, for your life, for sure. The other nice thing about this too is, I just want to talk the price side of it. It's because I can, and I think it's important to realize, if you were to go to a really, really nice department store, I mean, the ones that make you nervous to walk into, or those really high-end, you know what I'm talking about, the high-end couture boutique shops, and you were to see these totes sitting, and they only put like 3 of them out. That's how fancy that place is. You could easily put several other digits in front of this and get the exact same quality, if not better, quite frankly.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of faux material out there that you can spend hundreds of dollars on, or you get the genuine leather and you get the very best. I think that's what we all want. And you know you need that perfect tote. And I'll tell you, Patricia, I think it's very difficult to find a perfect tote. There's always something wrong with it.
Yes.
The interior is done in black. Why? I hate that. You can't see anything. It's like a deep, dark hole. You can't find a darn thing. Maybe there's not a zipper on top. A lot of the really expensive leather totes, there's not even pockets inside it. They're literally the raw leather.
Yes, I know.
They didn't even bother to finish the interior, and they're hundreds of dollars. You're like, could you give me a zipper pocket, please, at least? You know, it's like, good luck, just throw your junk in a big bucket.
Yes, I know, and that's what when I look at this black one, I just feel it's so elevated, and it's like our heritage. It is our heritage collection, and there's so many old brands that have been around for 100 years that look like this, but to your point, it's going to be $400 or $500.
Absolutely.
And they don't even use this kind of leather anymore. They've gone away from that, and they're using a cheaper but easier processed leather. This is still true Italian vegetable tanned leather that we use.
Yeah, and I think when you get it at home, and to me, the exciting thing is I wish I could be there when you open the box. Because you're going to pick it up. Oh, well, the smell's great. But you're going to pick it up, and instantly, you will feel the difference. It sounds crazy, but you know it. It's like comparing, I said this earlier, it's comparing a junk piece of jewelry to a really fine piece of jewelry. You can shut your eyes, and just by feeling the jewelry, you know which is the good piece.
Yes,
that's the difference of this bag to anything else. And the minute you pull it out of that box, you're gonna be like, oh, it's everything I thought, and then 10 times better. Because you can't touch it when you're shopping on television. All right, here's your latest update. Oh wow, the Indigo. If you would like the black or the Indigo, we are now down to less than 400 in each. So Indigo all of a sudden is jumping up here. And again, I think the Indigo is popular. Why? Because so many of us live in a blue jean world. And obviously this is going to look smashing with that. It looks great with khakis in the summertime, wonderful with whites. Obviously it's going to look great with grays in the winter. I think this Indigo is the sleeper color of the choices. Now, I am just a map freak. Very first thing I ever saw her doing a map, I bought. So my personal favorite is the map. I think there's something really worldly about it. I might not be able to travel to that spot, but I can look like I've been there, and this is a good way to do that. And then, of course, the floral has been a huge, huge success today. We brought in a lot because we knew you would love this one. And if you will, explain the print on this, because I love this story.
The Spring Multi. This is a watercolor piece of art that an Italian man drew, painted, and I met him probably about 9-ish years ago outside of Santa Croce, and I fell in love with this. And I said, wow, I wonder if you could do this, something like that on leather. He said, well, it'd be really expensive. And I said, well, no, but I mean more than one piece. A friend of his that had been in the tanning business for decades, his family, we came together, really worked out a process where we could transfer this print just the way it was onto this bag, and we haven't changed it. It's the same colors, same everything from the very beginning, and it's just an amazing piece of art.
And it is so intelligent and smart and beautiful. It's like walking art that's so classy and so elevated.
Really
you know, there's a lot of like prints that are out that are bright and happy and rhinestoney and sparkly and over the top, and then there's this, and that is just sheer elegance. All right, now I'm gonna really make you crazy. You ready for this? We have all the matching wallets. Unfortunately, we were gonna do about a minute on the wallet. I just gotta get this out before they sell out. Yeah, this is coming up next, but I don't want you to wait, because last time we offered this, and it matches last hour, we're down to only a couple hundred in each choice. So here's the matching wallet. It's a zip around. We will give you all the details, but currently, now I'll tell you it's not gonna happen tonight at the last show, but currently I have all the matching wallets to go back to our today's special. We also have the matching scarf. I happen to be wearing the blue one that goes back to the tooled indigo. We also have the mule, which I have it all on. I have the mule on as well, and it's wildly comfortable, and those are actually brand new today. But if you love this look, if you're really going for the ultimate gift for someone you love or for yourself, and you know that already, while it's just about bit the dust, why not try this today? It is so exquisite and pulled together. Look at the floral wallet. Is that not amazing? Even if you have a basic black bag you carry every day, I highly recommend trying it.
Look at it next to that.
I mean, think about it. You just take it out of your old black bag, and all of a sudden you go to the grocery, you can go, oh wow, nice wallet. That's a compliment wallet.
Yeah.
You know, you put it out and go, that's gorgeous.
Isn't it?
And then I love this, because I'm all about matchy, so I think that's so cute.
Yeah, look at that.
All right, so, and we'd love to hear from you. If you're getting, and we have many of you on the phone lines right now, or you're on .com, come through and let us know, where's your bag gonna go? We had a great gal call last hour, said, I'm going to England. I've never been overseas. Her senior group's going to England, and she said, I'm wearing a lot of basic color, and I needed that floral to brighten up my outfits. So come through and say hi to us and let us know, where's this bag gonna go? And you know what? It could be going to the groceries, it could be going to work, it could be going to your neighbors, you could go a weekend, or it can go around the world. It is the ultimate tote. Size-wise, love this. 13.5 inches long, 6.5 inches wide, 12.5 inches high, and that strap drop is 12 inches, so plenty of room to either carry it on the wrist, to hold it in your hand, down long, or to put it up over your shoulder. Now, I love that. You can see Carol's back out, and she's gone very casual, great little jeans, great little top, and she's really doing the cream colored in the tulle.
Yeah, that cream color is really great. You know, they're wearing neutrals all year round now, so that bag will not go into your closet. It will be out with you all the time.
Well, and really, if you think about all of them, seriously, you could wear them year round.
Absolutely.
Right? Even the floral, because it's that darker antique tone.
Yes.
I would so, especially here in Florida, I would so wear that in the wintertime.
Yes.
It would really be outstanding, right?
I could definitely see everyone rocking in Florida.
All right, now I want to go through, if you can, and talk about how you do the tooled process, because there's a lot of people channel surfing. And for those of you at home, I really want you to know this, because it's very laborious doing the craftsmanship on these tooled pieces.
Well, on the tooled pieces, we originally put the finish on the bags. An initial finish on the bag. We heat emboss the design on it, metal plate. Think of like a waffle iron, one on the top, one on the bottom. Then we hand stain it. See that little sponge? And he's sitting there going through it, and they go over it and over it, or he or she, and then they rub the color in more and more and more, and then a little bit cleaner brush, making some of the areas high and low in color to make it look like it really was a burned, tooled bag that's been in your closet for 50 years.
And explain, you know, because you guarantee it for a lifetime. Explain how it patinas as the years go on.
We all have oils on our hands, and so the more you're touching the bags, the more it's rubbing on your body, but it's really just when you touch it, that oil gets into that leather and starts to turn it like shinier in some spots, a little darker in color in others, and they call that patina, and it's just really bringing out that richness of this natural leather.
And also note, the entire bag is designed all the way around. It would have been so much less expensive
Yes.
for Patricia to go, you know what, we're gonna do all that complicated tooled work on the front of the bag, and then who sees the inside? I mean, who sees the back really? It's so much easier, and a lot of manufacturers and designers will do that. They'll make the back completely solid because it doesn't take all this work, and they make the front really fancy and pretty. You've seen that a million times, and I bet you've seen it on bags that are $500. You can see this crazy passion to really giving you superior quality. I said this earlier, you can spend a little bit of money on a lot of really bad bags, or you can buy a couple of really good Patricia Nash bags and love them for a lifetime, especially the tote. The tote is the one that's our workhorse. I have a ton of bags. I always say this. This is my theory. I have a lot of bags and I have a lot of shoes. I'm really into them. I said it's because my weight can go up and down, but daggone, I can carry a great bag and wear a hot shoe. So that's my theory in life, right? So I have a lot of bags. But you know, there are certain bags that you use more often than the others. The others you bring out for special occasions, or wow, this is so cute, I'll wear it with this. This is one of those bags that every single day you grab and you go. And you're doing it tomorrow and a month from now, or 10 days from now, let's say a month from now, how about 2 decades from now? And you still love this darn bag. Now that is a bag worth owning. That's a bag that you look at. Even in my bag I have of yours at home, I love looking at it. I'm such a nerd about your quality and about just how beautiful it is that I love. Look, I just think it looks great. I have it sitting out. I don't ever put it away just because I think it looks fantastic.
Well, we've had so many pictures taken of our bags that people have sent in. Like you said, like in an entry hall, they'll have a chair there in one of our bags.
Isn't that great?
Yes, it's just beautiful, and it looks beautiful. Sometimes I've seen them just put flowers in it.
Oh, how cute is that?
Or rolled up magazines and stuck them in there. I mean, just all kinds of creative ways. But yeah, they are. They're really pretty. You want to show them off. They make you feel good. They make you remember that all this special craftsmanship is something we should remember, that it is something we should continue. You know, that just everything we do, whether it's the woman who crochets something or somebody who tools leather. I mean, all of that craftsmanship is just, it's from the heart, you know?
And have you ever inherited, say, a beautiful bed? My grandfather made this gorgeous, gorgeous bed, and actually my brother inherited it. He has it, and it was so well made, it's still existing today. I mean, we're talking decades and decades. And there's a difference of, hey, we're just slapping together stuff with particle board and then really making something well crafted by hand. You know what's unfortunate? Most of us either didn't know or don't remember or barely remember that kind of quality. That's the sad part. Because you know what? Like, you buy a washer and dryer, you used to buy a washer and dryer back in the day, that thing would last your whole lifetime. Now, I hate to say it, you buy a fancy washer and dryer, I swear they're built to fall apart after a couple of years. I mean, really think about your cell phone. Hello, does it last forever? Well, what Patricia has done is she has gone back in time, and she requires by her entire team and her entire staff, and what she's passionate about is handcrafted workmanship that is a bygone era, which relates back to that antique furniture piece you've had, and it's still beautiful, and it's still admired.
But you know, there's a lot of young people coming up right now, millenniums and even younger, that really are appreciating this. I mean, they look at these bags and they remember seeing them in their grandmother's closet, or they just think they look cool, boho, you know, chic, and just really love that casual, freestyle feeling of that in their wardrobe. Even us, we're all getting more casual, but that doesn't mean we want to have something cheap. We want a casual wardrobe, but something that's made from good quality.
But I also think handbags so much represent who we are, because inside it is everything that we need. Isn't that interesting? If you really think about a woman's handbag, it's everything we need. Well, it's everything that we treasure almost most, except for our kids, and we can't shove those in a handbag. Or our husband. Well, you never know about that, but the kids for sure. But it truly is. I mean, think about everything that's really personal to you ends up in your handbag. The lip gloss, the lipstick that touches your lips, the lotion that touches your hand. Your tablet is how you communicate with the world. Your cell phone, you couldn't be without. It might be the tissues you use because you cry at movies all the time. Your handbag is such a representative of you, and it's a very personal experience. So get a luxurious bag that matches the feeling you have towards the items that are inside it. Do you carry a lot of junk? Yes, of course we all do, because we need our coupons. I love our coupons. That, to me, I'm a saver. I love saving money. So yes, coupons are an important part of my life. But again, I want to have an elegant, beautiful bag. But because I am rather thrifty, it's gotta last me a long time. And I think sometimes when we think about investment bags, we shy away because of the price. And this time, I don't think you should, because I think it's an incredible price. But even at $179, you might say, hey, I don't know. But no, think about it this way. You buy it now, decades from now, you're still carrying and loving the same bag. Not carrying it because you have to, you're carrying it because you're so passionate and you love it. Now that's a great handbag. And I've never said that on the air. You know, I mean, I love me some handbags, but I'll tell you what, when you really love something, isn't it exciting the first day you wear it? But how about that it's still exciting 10 years from now? That, I think, is what you're gonna find. Isn't that cute?
Yes, look at the mules that match her shoes, that match her bag.
Adorable.
With that simple, beautiful pink dress. I mean, is that not wow?
Love it. And by the time, we're not going to be spending time on the mules, but she has them on. I know Carol's wearing them. I have them on in the Tulle to Indigo, and they're all available. We have multiple sizes. They're a medium width. And again, we have a lot less of the accessories than we do, obviously, at the Today's Special. Well, I have to give you an update. We are now over half of our quantity gone for the Today's Special, and there's one more 2-hour show tonight starting at 9 o'clock. So trust me, we hit 9 o'clock. You definitely are going to lose the black. Chances are, at this point, we might lose the wonderful Indigo. So if you want the Tulle to Indigo or the black, I do not believe they're going to have a presentation of those coming up at your 9 o'clock show. So now we're going to talk about the matching wallet, and everybody loves the wallet today. I mean, we have sold so many of these. I think it's a great way to start and try Patricia's line to replace that old ratty wallet you probably have, or to give as a sensational gift. And if you want it to match back to the bag, the great news I have right now is I have all the matching wallets. Again, with the wallets, some of these are now becoming within the last couple hundred left, so they're getting limited. This is the famous map that I love so much. We've got the black. We have all colors.
But I love this spring multi with that black.
With the black, yeah. So here it is. Here's the spring multi with the black, which is fantastic. And then here it is if you want to do the match. And then, of course, we have it in the indigo, the cream, and you've got the whiskey, correct?
Yeah, here's the whiskey.
Beautiful.
And then here's the cream.
Isn't that pretty? What is it about a matching wallet? Why does that work so well?
It's meant to be. It's just one of those things since
like peanut
the
butter and
beginning of
jelly.
time. Yeah, you just have to get the matching wallet. I love the indigo blue one.
Yeah, look at this.
You know what I love about these wallets, since they are a zip up, they also act like a clutch.
Oh, true.
Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like you're carrying around a wallet. It looks like you're carrying around a clutch. So that's really another nice additional piece, especially if you wanted to step out of your car, not take in your tote bag with maybe your weekend clothes and everything else in it, put it in your trunk, and just grab your wallet.
And you know what's funny? The wallet is really a workhorse. I mean, you think your bag works hard, your wallet works even harder. How do you get a zippers that are going to last? Because a lot of times the first thing they get is going to be a zipper.
We use what they call is a Ykk Zipper. It's one of the best branded zippers in the industry. It's all brass, and so it should last forever.
Yeah, and you can really feel it.
Yeah, you can really tell it.
Kinked,
There's a lot of people that use imitation, but this is the best zipper in the market.
Thing.
Yes.
Okay, and then if you would, I'm going to hand you one of them.
Okay.
Could you kind of show us how you did your interior and what you think is important in a wallet?
Yes, inside the interior of this wallet is Italian vegetable tan leather. Which is really amazing because I didn't have to do that. I could have used a faux leather, could have used inferior leather, and a lot of people might not have even noticed, but I do. This is Italian vegetable tan leather in here. All of it is, all the trim. It's got the ecru stitching. It's got the pockets for all your credit cards. It's got a good area if you still carry a checkbook or love to carry a checkbook there. You've got places for your dollar bills. You've got a zipper for coins. You've got a little fold in here to put whatever paper you want. ID window, so it's got everything. And then it's wide enough that you could set your phone in there, zip it up, and take it into the store with you.
And the nice thing about it is, as you get your hands on it and oils on it, it just gets better with age, but it also expands. That's what we love about it, because if it was faux leather on the inside, you wouldn't have the kind of, you know, as it gets bigger, you know, as you put more stuff in it, it's gonna get bigger because it's genuine leather both on the interior and exterior, and a faux interior wouldn't allow you to do that. So even if you put your phone in there, it's got that kind of give to be able to put a big phone inside there. All right, Teresa in Indiana. Hi, you're on with Patricia and Suzanne. Welcome to HSN.
How are you today?
I'm good, Teresa. How are you? Thanks for calling in.
Oh, it's been hard to try to get through, but I've got through. I just wanted to tell her how wonderful I love her verses.
Aw, thank you.
I truly do. unique. They're high quality. They're handmade, not by a machine. I mean, the details in these purses are amazing to me.
Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you... Do you own a Patricia Nash? You own several, I think they said.
The last time you had, she was on, I bought the saddle bag.
Oh,
great one.
great.
And I love it. I mean, there's just places everywhere to put stuff. You know, front, back. I was amazed when I lifted it up. It had one on the back with a snap and a little one in front where it snaps it shut. But then you open it up, and it had another big pocket, then another one, and a third one. And in the third one, it had a zipper pocket to put stuff in. So it was like, you know, it was amazing how much you could put in it.
Oh, thank you.
I loved it. And now I'm looking for one that's a little smaller than the saddle bag. I heard you were having one coming up in a little bit, that you crossbody that's smaller.
Yes.
And I thought, well, I'm going to try another one, but get a smaller one.
Well, I'll tell you,
Great.
Teresa, please stay with us to see it. It's a choice of, and everybody's gone crazy over it today. So I want you to stick around because I think that might fit the bill for you.
Okay, well, I'm watching you right now. I just can't hear
thank you,
because
Teresa.
I turned it down.
Yes, that always helps. Well, thank you,
Patricia,
Teresa.
I just wanted you to know
Yes.
I love your purse.
Aw, thank you so
And I'm
much.
looking forward to getting another one.
Well, enjoy your toad. Thanks,
Thank
Teresa.
you so much, Teresa.
Have a great
it means
evening.
the world to me to hear that.
Bye-bye. Okay, a little update on the wallet. So which, Pat, are the most limited at this point? Okay, the indigo, the blue, what? That's so funny because all of you girls are indigo girls this afternoon. I love it. The indigo is the most limited and the black. And again, I have now 280 left in both these options. And also too, I think, unlike Teresa, she has a lot of your bags. This is a great way to try Patricia's line because if you're watching for the first time, I think at some point you go, oh, that couldn't possibly, all the handwork and the hand tooling and all the leather for $79. You expect to have a 1 in front of it for a beautiful high-end wallet. Maybe really try it through the wallet line. Maybe this is your first piece and you really will experience the quality that's quite frankly unsurpassed. I mean, it's just amazing what Patricia's able to do. Please don't forget, we have the matching scarves back to the today's special. We also have available the shoes, and we have a little eyeglass case too, which is cute.
Yeah,
all right, so we
cute.
gave you a little sneak peek at this, and I love you girls. You're not even messing around. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. You love the pricing on this. Originally $250, tonight we're gonna be at $179 and some change, and that is coming up a little bit later. But now, this actually you featured earlier today,
Yes.
and everybody went crazy over it.
This is the one for Teresa.
This is Teresa, this is yours, okay?
This is the
She
one.
had the saddle and she says, okay, I want to try a different, a little bit smaller design. So here we go. We're going to walk through the choices.
All right.
Okay, first and foremost, there is that
spring
great
multi
spring
with this
multi
hand
print.
braiding.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Then we have the indigo tooled.
Yes.
And then we're going to have, now this is,
That's our tan.
This is the tan, right, there's the tan. And then finally we have the cream tooled as well.
Correct.
Okay, so
Correct.
tell us about this.
This was a bag that I found actually in Paris in a vintage shop that it was actually a unisex bag. It was, and
interesting.
it just had all these bells and whistles, a built-in wallet and all that. And I said, wouldn't this be great? And a printing to really make it for today's women with the crossbody strap and just a lot more detailing to it. But yeah, there were so many of these organizational bags that were unisex bags back in the 60s and 70s, especially in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in Europe. So
There it is.
I don't know about so much here, but we're still working on
Well, they're
them
way ahead of
carrying
us in
bags.
Europe anyway. All right, so there's the strap. It's adjustable. You get a wrist strap to go with it. But I'm going to let you show the rest of the interior.
Oh, okay.
Because, girls, this is like if
Okay.
you want the bag that goes on and on and on, but it's kind of petite, this is your bag.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Well, it opens up real easy with this push lock, right? There we go. And then the front wall
This
just
is brilliant.
snaps. And look at that.
The wallet's built in.
The wallet's built in. And what I think is so genius about it is it's built on the outside of the bag, so it's not taking any of the room on the inside of your bag. So it's got all your credit card slots, your zip pocket for your coins, so then you just snap it on again, and then you've got this organization here. There you go. You see the two small pockets, center zip pocket, a back wall zip pocket. That's not over with. on the back side
Wow.
is another full pocket, so you can have a full-size phone back there.
This is a mini mighty.
Yes. And then what I also love about it is you can snap off the strap if you wanted to and just have it as a wristlet.
That's great.
Or you can take the wristlet off and just have it as a crossbody, or take them both off and just have it as a clutch.
That's
It says a clutch.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that cute?
And we were talking about that earlier too. If you picked up our today's special, how awesome would that go back to it? Again, we don't have all the matching colors, but you know, it doesn't really, I mean, think about this. You're going to the groceries and you're in your car coming home from school. Maybe you're a school teacher, right? And you don't want to take the whole thing in. You just go,
Yes.
oh, let me just grab this and I'll take this in with me as a wristlet. This is going to sell out. Okay, this spring that is right here, I have 80 left. So you have one shot at the spring and then it's gone. In the indigo, I have less than 200 remaining. This is the tan, so if you just love that classic, beautiful tan color, we have 300, and then I have just a hair bit more left in the cream tooled. Here specifically, I think it's a great way to try Patricia's line for sure.
Yes.
It's so organized too. If you say, I don't want to carry a wallet and carry a little wristlet, you've got the best of both worlds inside here. The organization is incredible. Even what I love, Patricia, is you give us enough size in here that even my big, I have a Note 8, those things are huge,
Yes.
would easily slip inside
It
here.
definitely will. Or even on the outside pocket. So you can leave the inside pockets for your cosmetics, your medication, your sunglasses, whatever.
Right.
I mean, it is such a little powerhouse. I always carry this when I travel. So I carry a tote bag. I have my computer in it, files in it, day timer, and then I've got this guy in there. And I always take in my tote bag, leave it in the hotel, or leave it in my trunk if I'm just traveling by car, and put this on as a crossbody, and I feel liberated. I go into the store if I have my grandkids with me, or if I'm out in the park with the dog. I mean, I feel like I can just do it all, right?
Don't you love
And
being
feel-
hands-free?
Yes.
And then you know,
feel so
and you still
secure.
have all your stuff.
Yes.
Like, you know what drives me crazy is I'll grab my phone and grab my wallet, try to run to the grocery store, and then I fumble. I've got my keys, my phone, and my wallet, because I don't want to bring in a great big bag.
And guess
then
what?
it's like this
You're
fumbly
probably
mess.
trying to drink a cup of coffee at the same time.
Totally.
I
And
saw
push
this
the
woman
cart.
this morning.
And push the cart.
This woman out of the hotel this morning, she had a cup of coffee, keys in her hand. She's trying to figure out how to pull her luggage. She just said, I need another hand. I said, no, you need a crossbody.
Yeah.
She goes,
Watch
"Yeah, I
my
do."
show. I've got the perfect one. And this is on its way to selling out. We are down to 800 left across all the colors. I believe this is going to be a sellout in this show. A great way to try the line. Look at the savings. Instead of $149, it's $119.90. It is like a mini today's special, so the price is for a limited time. We have 5 flex, free shipping. Also, gift idea. If you need to buy something for a gal, maybe she's a teen, maybe she's in her 20s. Really, this is ageless, but let's say you're buying something for your daughter or your granddaughter. They will go nuts over this bag.
Well, I must tell you, I introduced my mother to a crossbody, 80 plus. Never was one to wear a crossbody, didn't kind of get it, wasn't comfortable with it. Now she carries it all the time.
No kidding.
Yeah, because it's so easy for her.
Yeah,
right now she's recovering from knee surgery, and it just hands-free. And she's got everything she needs right there, and it's just perfect.
Have you ever tried to do a bigger bag crossbody? It's a little awkward, I gotta be honest with you. You know, they give you the strap, but like the bag is just a little too big, you know? This one is kind of that perfect size. And once again, I want to open it up, because this is where you're gonna absolutely go crazy over it. Look, okay, so you have the strap, it's totally adjustable, you can take that off, take the wristlet off, but look inside here. I want to show this once again, because this is brilliant. Deep and wide, and yet it's such a petite bag. Full zipper in the back. See, it goes all the way across from edge to edge. So you've got plenty of, you maximize all the space in this one.
I do.
You can see it sits up perfectly, doesn't slouch around. Then we have another big space, and look, a full elasticized pocket right there. Then you have your zipper here, and then I thought this was just brilliant. Look at that, a little garage door with all the stuff you need all the time right there in the front. So your ID, you have place for your coupons, you've got credit card spots, more credit card, another zip pocket for your change. And look again, look how deep that is and how wide. I can fit both my hands in there.
Yes.
Usually you can't even squeeze one hand in a zipper. And all of that in this really great hand-tooled, beautiful all leather bag. Just talk about an incredible investment piece and a value piece that I think, once again, just like our tote, when you're not carrying the tote, or you are carrying the tote, this little guy's gonna be inside there. All right, Spring Multi, I'm sorry, is that now? Okay, spring multi is sold out, but we do have it available on wait list. Patricia, your team's gonna have to rush back and make more of those. Okay, so here's what we're gonna slide that one out.
Okay.
We have the indigo, we have the tan, and we have the cream. And even if you picked up the today's special, say in the black, all three of these will look great. If you picked up the today's special in the map, I think the tan works really well with it.
Classic it is.
Oh, I love
this.
The tan.
Is really, oh yeah, and every age would love this. This would be the girl that's going to the festival. She could be 18, 21 years old.
Yep.
Or it could be me, my mother. I mean, it's just, this is your classic heritage vegetable tan, Italian vegetable tan leather.
Do you find, and we were talking about, you know, everybody carrying all their stuff in their hands nowadays, because people are doing that more and more, because we have more things that have to be with us. Like, we have to have our cell phone with us all the time, right? We have to have our car keys, that's natural. You know, we gotta have some credit cards, whatever. But I think we're almost desperate to find bags like this.
Yes.
Because it's so great to have it all in there. And then you take your big tote that we love, and literally, in fact, guys, I'm gonna show you this. This one's, we have it loaded up with our matching umbrella. Hang on one second. But I want you guys to see this too.
Yeah.
If you guys come back to me for just 1 second, this to me is the magic right here, is you have your tote today's special, which with flex pay, everything, I would highly recommend get the today's special. And this is gonna be just it. You could go on a full trip with these two bags, and every situation you could encounter. Look at this, I put it inside it. So I've got all my stuff, and look, there's still
tons of room.
Tons of room inside of today's special.
It's just like your bigger wallet.
It is. So watch this, and then you get somewhere and you say, oh, you know what? I just need to carry this. Or guess what?
Let me get my strap out.
Yeah, I'll get my strap out crossbody because we're going to be at a festival.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to wear it as a wristlet, or take that off and say, oh, you know what? I'm going to dinner or a nicer event that weekend. Maybe it's a cruise or whatever. I'm just going to carry it as a little clutch bag too.
There you go.
So all the versatility. I really think with FlexPay here and FlexPay here, if you can swing to get both of these, that is a wardrobing dream. Or if you don't have a big budget and you don't have lots of handbags, you can't afford a lot of handbags, if you can do these two on Flex, we've got you covered for everything you could possibly do, right? Go to an amusement park, guess what? This goes to that. Go to an interview, go to the office with files, this goes there. They just are so interchangeable.
They are.
Yeah.
It's just, you'll be wondering how you could live without it, really.
Yeah, I totally agree. See,
like
you know what my problem is?
It took me so long.
I'm afraid if I get one, which I probably should get one at least, I'll want the other colors. If you're doing that with shoes, you find a perfect shoe and you went back and bought the exact same color because they fit so good.
Yes.
Because you're afraid they're never going to make them again. Can I tell you, I get nervous about that. Have you ever done that?
Yes, I have.
I've totally done that. I have a pair of shoes that I actually went back and bought the other colors and thought I should get an extra black because I'm so panicked that the manufacturer won't make them anymore. That's how great those shoes are. I'll tell you later what they are. Oh, those shoes are very comfortable too. Anyway, so stay on the line for that. Oh, I gotta give you an update. So the floral's gone. The tan, we're down to the final about 200. The cream, if you want the cream color, which is that's cream, right? Yeah, that's cream. How beautiful is that? And again, that matches everything. We're down to the final 500. And then real quick, we're gonna show you the scarf to match the bag. How cool is this? All right, so you saw the tooled bag. There's our today's special.
She's wearing this scarf.
And there's that pretty scarf, isn't that gorgeous? $38,
Beautiful.
we have free shipping, and we even have 5 flex on all your scarves today.
Wow.
Yeah, perfect lightweight. And that really does show you how nice it is as a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We're
it's
both
a great
wearing
wrap.
it, and we're both wearing it kind of. I've got it tied, you've got it looped around.
Yeah.
But here, you want to hold one side real quick?
Yeah.
This is the sides of all. Here we go, hold it. Like, really. You could wrap that around your, it's really big, but it's very lightweight.
Yeah.
I don't like a scarf where it's all up in my.
You can wear this like a little.
Wear a little thingy here. You know what I say about sarongs, though? You know what I say about sarongs?
What's that?
They're so wrong. Sorry. I went to Hawaii and saw more women trying to wear a sarong, and I was like, no. All right, we have the Grachi coming up next, which is brand new, but Bobby's checking in with us. Hi, Bobby.
Grachi? Me?
No, Grachi.
Oh, okay. So I have a question for everyone. Have you checked out the HSN app lately? Well, we have newly added features that make shopping easier than ever everywhere you go. You can receive push notifications at the start of every flash sale just to remind you. Have a personal HSN inbox for your offers that you can't miss, like FlexPay, free shipping, monthly coupons, and you can get early access to Lessman and Joy Magano's TS pre-sales, and use your fingerprint to check out securely with Touch ID on your iPhone. So simply search app at hsn.com. And now back to Suzanne and Patricia and the
Grouchy.
Grouchy.
Not
Okay.
Grouchy. I'm not grouchy. She's just crabby and she walks around all mad all the time. Actually, Bobby Ray is one of the happiest people I've known in my entire life. So she's going to be coming up in just a moment. Now we are going to talk about the grouchy, not the grouchy.
Yes,
because this will make you happy. You will not be upset with these. Now this is interesting, Patricia, because it's a totally different silhouette than we've seen in the entire show so far.
Yes, this is a frame bag. This is that vintage frame bag. In fact, the inspiration from this bag I have, and it's about an 80-plus-year-old bag.
Is it really?
Yeah, it sits
Do you
in my
remember where you
office
found it?
all the time. Yes, in a little shop in Milan, and it's one of my treasures. And this is that Dr. frame bag that was so popular. Still is very popular. But yeah, isn't that wonderful?
But look, you know what I love about this frames? It stays open.
Yes.
You can really get to your stuff, and you put a lot of stuff in here too.
Oh yeah, you can. Look at the wide mouth on that. You really can get a lot in there. It's easy to see everything. It's easy to function. But then I thought, well, why not put a crossbody strap or a long shoulder strap on it? Sure. So if you do love these feminine frame bags, but you want to have still that flexibility, you can have it all.
Isn't that cute? So you can do it very like by hand, or I love the crook of my arm. That's how, if I'm carrying a bigger tote or a bag, I always carry it that way.
Me too.
And then if you want to do crossbody, there it is. It totally is expandable. And 3 cool colors. Now, this is a first for our show. We have not shown pink yet today.
Isn't it a gorgeous
So we have
pink?
on the 3 different colors, they're going to be the cream, the indigo, and then there's the pink. So there's the cream, the indigo is the one Patricia has, and we have the pink. Please, oh, this is important. See that spring price? I will tell you that price is only available today. Normally we'll do a spring price and it lasts for, you know, a couple weeks or whatever, but they're always a limited time. That spring price on this bag specifically, and it's the only one of the entire day like it, that price is only available today, and then that's it. Also, too, this one has not aired. It's actually a reorder that we brought back in, and a customer pick, too, so this is a favorite, right?
Oh, when you get this bag, it's all that you'd hoped it'd be. Easy to use, so iconic, brings back all those great memories, and you'll share stories with strangers about
Isn't that funny?
You really will.
You know what's really interesting? People stop you and ask you about your bag. Like when I carry your matte bag, it's so distinct and it's just so beautiful. And I think people, again, it's consciously or subconsciously, really can identify from a distance something beautiful and of high quality.
Yes.
Would you agree with that?
And men too.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had women tell me how their husbands admire bags. Or I've had women tell me that they didn't know about the Patricia Nash brand. Their husband found it, and they brought it and introduced it to him.
No kidding.
Yes,
wow,
really.
that's a compliment.
I know.
I don't think my husband knows what I'm wearing every day. What's your wife had on today? Not a clue. All right, let's say hi to Teresa, who's joining us from South Carolina. Hi, you're on with Patricia and Suzanne, and welcome to HSN.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Teresa.
My name is
How are
Teresa.
you?
Yes, I got my TV on. I turned it down.
Okay,
good.
good.
Okay, well, you're on with
That's
Patricia.
all.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. I just discovered Patricia Nash last month in January in Columbia, South Carolina at a Belk.
Wow, that's great.
Wow.
And we were looking, actually I went to look at the Brahms bag, Brahmin or something like that.
Right.
And they didn't have color that I was interested in. So as I was walking back through the department, I looked down on the shelf and I saw this bag. My signature color is orange. So when I looked and saw this bag, it was a floral color and it had a lot of orange in it. So I picked it up. And I said, wow, I like this bag. And so then the sales lady said, oh, that's Patricia Nash, and we just got him in, and blah, blah, blah. And then I liked it. I liked it. But it was not the one that you're showing now. It was
Is
another
it Bianco?
bag.
Bianco?
I don't know what you call it, but it's really nice. It's not big, and it's not small, but you open it up.
We think it's this one.
Oh, great. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Did you see anything on HSN tonight you loved? Or this afternoon?
I saw something on HSN last night that I was looking on my phone on Facebook, and I saw Patricia Nash was having this sale on HSN last night.
That's great.
Oh,
and
great.
did I buy everything? I got everything now. I already bought the scarf, the eyeglass case, the cell phone case, and the umbrella in belts. But last night when I saw it online on TV,
I end up getting the shoes, the mules.
Yeah,
Great.
Sure. Awesome.
Yay.
And you had something called a weekender.
Yes.
You familiar with that? The
Yes, that's
weekender?
online. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful piece.
Right. I end up getting that. I got the journal.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well,
I got
Teresa, we're
everything.
glad you've become a passionate fan within a month of Patricia Nash. That's great. And thank you for joining us today, too. Obviously,
thank you, Teresa.
she
Thanks for
loves the
calling
quality,
in.
coming back for more, which, you know, you really will. It's one of those lines that once you try one piece, you go, oh, my gosh, you can go back confidently to get the next and the
Right.
next. Do you think that's such a compliment, right? I mean, you just try it once and then, wow.
And there's become such a sisterhood of this Patricia Nash. It's like a big sisterhood. I mean, we all want to talk about our bags and which ones we got and what we got to match them and how we are sharing the experience with everyone and the excitement with it. It's just lovely to see. It
And
really
Patricia
is.
said this earlier, if you don't want to be noticed, do not buy a Patricia Nash handbag.
Yes,
if you're the
that's
kind of
correct.
woman who says, oh my goodness, I don't want anybody have anything that looks like what I have, you're in the right spot today,
Yes.
and I know Teresa's enthusiastic about it. Now we're actually very, very busy for this one as well. So remember, this is a one-day price break. That's important. It is a customer favorite that's now back. We have 3 colors. The size is 10.5 by 3.5 wide by 8.5 high. And the strap, well, the little strap, the smaller one, is 4¼ inches. And the big strap, the crossbody, goes from 22 to 26 inches. This is, of course, 100% genuine, beautiful Italian leather, and then all the workmanship. And I just love the floral design.
Yes.
This is actually a deep embossing, isn't it?
This is a real deep one. Again, it's heat on both sides, so 2 plates are embossing this tooling.
Wow.
And this is the rose tooling. This is one of the few tooling patterns that I hand drew. And this I did probably, oh gosh, 8 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and then we add this coloring to it, and as you can see, it just gets that really old vintage
Just that
feeling
vintage,
look,
yeah.
as if this is that old frame bag from the 80s.
Yeah, and it's interesting too because the other ones we saw a little earlier were the more elongated one, more horizontal. This one actually is a little more truncated. So I wouldn't call it a mini, I'd call it kind of a medium-sized bag.
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
and it's just a true doctor's bag, the way it framed, the way it opens up into that doctor's frame shape.
Why has that frame made people happy? Like there's something about that frame that just,
I mean,
you get tickled about.
Little House on the Prairie. I mean, what can I say?
Doctor's
Doctor's bag is all in the movies. You know, Mary Poppins had a frame bag. I mean, it's all part, again, of our childhood, all these frame bags that just bring back such fond memories. Even if you didn't have it in your family, you saw it on the big movie screen.
It's so
you
true,
know,
yeah.
It's just a lot of fun. But this one I feel is so beautiful. It's so ladylike, but yet here you can wear it in a casual way. You can wear it with a crossbody or a long shoulder strap.
Super cute.
So,
and I also, too, love the
gorgeous.
details. When you get this at home, you're going to see all the brush finishes. You're going to see the beautiful, exquisite hardware. You'll even really feel the quality of the hardware, too.
you do well. Look at how this handle is.
it's
Look at that piece of hardware that's just
Right
welded
here.
on
Look
the
at
top.
that. It's literally welded on there. So again, you get that longevity. But look at this, I love this. You know, everything's brushed and finished. It's just so elegant. It's perfect. And you know, when was the last time you either saw or owned or, see, look how clever this is. To make it easier to open it up, you pop this open, but you're gonna grab this little flap. You guys could have skipped the flap. You didn't need to do that. But you know what? It's all about the details, just to make it really simple. And then watch this. When it opens up, now thank you guys. That's a bag.
Yeah.
And is it difficult to find the frames?
Oh, most of them are all custom made.
Wow.
Yes, all of my frames are usually custom made.
Oh my goodness. They probably have to be, right? Because they
Yes.
just don't make them,
Yes.
especially in this kind of quality anymore.
Exactly, they don't.
Because you can even feel that on the hinges. It
yeah.
almost helps itself close.
It does.
Isn't that interesting?
It does.
Okay, so here's an update on the Indigo, final 500, the pink, last 600, the cream. I have about 600 available in the cream. You guys love this one. It's actually, we brought it back in, which we actually don't do very often. We don't normally, Patricia's working out a lot of new designs. We don't normally bring one back, but you loved it so much. We brought it back in these 3 colors. And again, limited across the board. Just as a reminder, because there's nothing worse than you see something you absolutely go crazy over. Then you're like, oh wait, I gotta feed the kids, I gotta cook a meal, I gotta go do something. And you try to go online tomorrow, and you go,
And
wait
it's
a minute.
gone.
No, it's $250.
Oh. That's even worse. I think that's worse.
If it's sold out, you feel kind of bad. If it's a whole lot more money, you really feel stupid at that point.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
like, really? And just to make this clear, the price ends today. Our planning just put a one-day price on that spring price for today only. So if you don't want to go in to look at the web tomorrow and go, $250, what happened? You definitely want to order it now. And clearly, versus the today's special, Patricia, because these are handmade. I mean, they're handcrafted,
yes,
custom made for us, for our orders. We don't bring in 10,000 of all these bags. Think about these as all almost like really special collections that you can own. I mean, and worldwide, maybe we have a couple thousand. I mean, that's pretty crazy. All right, well, now we have more to get to. In fact, we have some brand new things to talk about. We are gonna talk about a really beautiful exclusive collection. It's our this day only. It's all about metallics. You're gonna see it all, and we're doing it right now. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the one you just saw, which was the cream, the indigo, and a pink. If you wanna do the metallic version of it, which I think is gorgeous, we actually have it in the gold and in the pewter. So we're not gonna do a presentation on it, just wanna pop out and make sure that you knew if you're a metallic girl, we've got it, because we're now moving into a metallic collection, which is drop dead gorgeous.
Isn't it
We also have a
beautiful?
metallic scarf. Please remember, Patricia makes scarves to match all of her designs, and you can find them on hsn.com. $28.90, wow, that's a great price. That's $10 off.
It
Free
is.
shipping and 5 flex while Patricia's here. So take advantage of all of that, and it's a really great scarf. It's got a little metallic in there, right?
Yes,
Pretty
it does,
pretty.
all
That's
through
gorgeous. All right, here we go.
Beautiful.
I am, oh, one more. Oh, darn it, I'm so excited about this next collection. Thanks. Keith, our director, is helping out Pat, keeping us all straight. So on this, I'm going to show you. I know, sorry about that. We're just going to show this real quick because it was so popular. Spring Multi, already gone. It's on wait list, though. We have 2 dozen of the indigo. Guys, can you grab that for me real quick? I'm just going to grab, hello, grouchy
Where'd she
girl.
go? She's gone.
Bobby's in the wings. I just want to show you this one more time because we have indigo and we have tan left, okay? So you open it up. It comes with a strap, and then there's organizational crazy, watch, boop. And look at that. Is that not insane? Love this
I love that
bag,
indigo
okay?
blue.
So $119.90, again, that's a limited time on the price, really popular. I just want you to know we have 3 colors, the cream, the indigo, and the tan remaining. Is that correct? Yeah, because the floral is now
That's it.
sold out. All right, we're
Wow.
gonna move on because now we have a brand new metallic collection. I have to tell you, so I was across the room, and immediately my eye went, oh my goodness, what is this bag? Love this. So feminine and
Yes.
so pretty
Thank
and so
you.
well executed. Oh my gosh. So we actually have 2 different choices in this, and we're gonna start with multiple pieces. We have the leather clutch, we have the bag, the wristlet, and we have the espadrille all available.
Yes.
So Patricia, can we please start here?
I know. Isn't this a beautiful
That's what got me.
frame?
That is what got me. I was
Look
just
at this.
couldn't believe how gorgeous
Look
this
at this little frame.
Look, 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 look. Oh my gosh.
This has all been customized, drawn out just for us, this whole frame. Look at this. And then when you open this up, look at the frame, the way it's
like a
each screwed on.
crosshatch.
Yeah, with a little Phillips screwdriver, this frame is put on like as if it was gonna hold 100 pounds or something. And then look at in the wall of it. It has credit card slots on both sides of the wall in that beautiful pink metallic leather.
Love it.
Isn't that gorgeous? And
then
then
you
a
did-
back, it's got a little phone.
I
Isn't
love
it
it.
cute?
It's like my heartbeat still.
But look at the long chain. I just love it.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Beautiful.
Now, if you love everything that's been rose gold, we've seen it in computers and our tablets. We're doing a lot of rose gold and a lot of things. This is the one for you. It's called our pink metallic, but there's hues of this. It's really rose gold is what
Yeah,
it is.
it's really beautiful with this brushed brass hardware.
Goodness.
Really nicely done.
And then this one is gold metallic that has hues of black to the gold metallic.
Yeah, and it feels like butter, doesn't it?
Oh, you know what? It's
the
funny. It
feeling is
almost
like
feels
no
like a
other.
microfiber. You don't even realize how. I mean, it's really brilliant leather.
Yes,
it's
it
just
really
so
is.
soft. Look at that.
It's really
All right,
beautiful.
Here's the wristlet. So Patricia loves doing the wristlets. That's great for cosmetics. You're going to put maybe you have medications you want to carry with you. If you've got larger stuff, that's the wristlet. Then check this out. So we have several. This is actually the handbag.
Yeah, this is amazing too. This is another one of those convertible bags because the strap, this is a crossbody strap, but you can take the crossbody strap off, right? And then it's a wristlet. So here's a wristlet, or you could take that wristlet off and then just be a clutch. Whoops.
And that's more of a traditional size clutch. That's a fabulous clutch.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah,
but look
really
at all the storage. So we've got a zip in the front wall. We got a main compartment zip, which has got, again, a credit card wall. If you can see this, maybe I'll turn it around. There you go. You can see that credit card wall. And then a full zip on the back, and then a pocket on the back. Isn't that beautiful? And this feels like butter. I just love the execution of it. This was a little tannery outside of Santa Croce. I met them. They were working on experimenting with all kinds of metallics, and we worked on these 2 colorways together. And I think we all did a great job on it.
And how long does it take to go from concept to discovering it to getting it here?
Anywhere from like 9 months to a year.
Does it really?
From the very beginning.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so the last element's going to be the espadrilles that the girls have on. Okay,
right,
just like, can you stand how cute these espadrilles are? And here is the story on the espadrilles. And again, we have both colors available for the espadrille. They are available in 5.5 through 11. It's a medium width, and they come in whole and half sizes. They're that slip-on easy style. And trust me, those are going to be the ones that everybody's going to stop you and say, you have to tell me where you got those. And slip-on easy, beautiful twisted vamp on there. Love the brushed metallic glove leather. So think that's a really good description for it, glove leather.
Yes.
It's not your harder leather. This is literally the kind of leather you'd find in a beautiful pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just
oh my
feels
gosh.
like butter.
So your choices are the clutch that you saw at $149, the espadrilles at $149. Then this is going to be the evening bag. Right? I got that right.
That's
this is the evening bag, which has that amazing frame, and this is your wristlet that's available as well. So these are all, I'll put them all together so you can see the whole thing.
Yeah,
look at that.
Look how pretty.
Wow. Were you, I don't want to say surprised, because I know you love and you expect to have great quality, but boy, the way the details of the tooling came out on this with the metallic is amazing.
And it was really hard to do. They really had to hold that pressure on there a lot longer.
Really?
To keep that tooling, because the leather is so soft.
Wow. It's just gorgeous.
It really is.
Now, we're going to have flex pay on everything, so we have 5 flex, free shipping, so you're going to save a little bit more money there. If you are a metallic girl, and you know you are, you know, you love a little sparkle. We all are, aren't we? You gotta have a little metallic in your life. But again, I think this elevates it. This isn't a real shiny, plastically looking metallic. It's not that screamy kind of metallic that's a little too much.
Right.
It's so
subtle.
Refined and elegant and subtle. And I have to tell you, I am gaga over the pink. I would never think I'd want a rose gold metallic bag, but now I do.
Yeah, it's really done well.
Turned out
It's
great.
really done well.
Why do you think the wristlet's always so popular?
Because it's such a easy thing for all of us. You know, we can see putting cosmetics in there. We can see putting a bunch of our pencils or pens or whatever in it. I mean, I use it for all my markers and drawing pencils and everything inside here, and I just love it. And it's so easy. It just goes on your wrist. You can throw it in a suitcase. You can throw it in a bag. Simple, simple, simple.
Here's what's going to shock you. This is brand new. I have less than 600 of everything you see here.
Wow.
Both colors, shoes, sizes, everything. So this is one of the most limited. This really, you didn't make very many of these at all. So this is really, really limited across the board. I have 600 pieces in everything you see here, including all those shoe sizes. So it's not 600 pairs of shoes, it's 600 of everything, including the gold and the pink, okay? That's how wildly limited this is.
Very limited.
And again, if you're a woman who loves to stay, who doesn't? I don't want to walk into a restaurant and all my friends and I are wearing the same darn thing. I definitely want the handbag that the girls go, wow, where did you get that? Oh, that's neat. Where is that? What is that? We all love when that happens, you know? Like, they have this handbag envy, and you know they do. And, you know, I just think this is so romantic. It's very unusual. It's wildly unique. Also, too, I would say, again, I don't know why a bride in the brain, but bridal season's just around the corner.
Oh,
can you imagine
perfect. And this
the rose
pink is so
gold pink
beautiful.
for the bride to carry?
Yes.
That would just be so romantic and clever. And also, the design work. Can you guys go, if you want to hold that one and show it again? Really, really tight on this frame, because I've never seen you do a more ornate one in the collection.
And this is really custom. We took some of the tooling from our pattern here and we just really elaborated it on this frame pattern. I think it just turned out gorgeous.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. Can you guys see that? I mean, really see the details on that.
There we go.
And it's interesting because look, it actually goes to a place where you can even see the frame.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah,
and then the
all the
tooling on
detail
top.
down on the
Oh
side.
my goodness. All right, update on this too. Again, you have the Espadrilles and they're slip-on, easy comfort. They're a wedge heel, so that's super easy to wear. Really beautiful rubber sole on the bottom of those, and cushy cush, we love that. Here's the wristlets available. We have the clutch that's available, and then this one we're calling the evening bag.
Evening
so those
bag.
are all the options you have. All right, Miss
Yes.
Patricia, this has been a delightful and wonderful 2 hours.
It has.
Thanks
It
for
went
hanging
by
out.
so fast.
It always does, doesn't it?
It's so exciting. It's
You
so
can
much
see
fun to
Patricia's
talk
entire
about it.
line on hsn.com. You can check out all the matching scarves, and you'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight to wrap it up.
Yes.
Do
Thank
not
you.
miss out on the Today Special, though. There's the Today Special right there at the top corner. You can order it now. Unfortunately, I do not think the black will be around. If it's around, it'll be gone really, really fast at 9 o'clock. The black's almost completely sold out. All right, so we've got more coming up. In fact, we've got some great shoes in store for you. Naturalizer with Bobby, and she is not grumpy. She's delightful, and she's coming up next.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
Join us live from ProCaps Labs in Las Vegas for an Andrew Lessman takeover. Learn more about vitamins and supplements, and stock up on your favorites or try something new. Monday at 7.
Now there's more to love than ever, and we're celebrating with a huge sweepstakes. There's no purchase